You know, I've been gardening now for over 4 decades, and during that time I've tried and tested just so many products. And of course, I've got my favourites. But what are your favourites? I've been asking that question lately, and many of the replies are in this month's SA Life magazine. It's all about garden essentials. Whether you're starting out or looking to add to your collection of garden bits and pieces, you'll have to start with gloves. Also, if you've got things like roses or bougainvillea in your garden, you'll need a pair of long leather gloves like these for pruning. Pruning is an unavoidable task in the garden, so make it easier by having a handsaw, a bow saw and a pole saw around. And if you've got a big garden, a chainsaw doesn't go astray either. And shears are a must if you've got hedges or need to hack back softer plants. And long-handled loppers like these are perfect for hard-to-get-to jobs. Next, the basic set of tools: a weeder, a trowel and the trusty garden fork. You can buy them in a kit, but I reckon you get a better selection if you buy them individually. And secateurs, no garden should be without them. And if you use them a lot, invest in a holster. Because of all the tools you can lose in the garden, these top the list. And now for the big tools, the workhorses of the garden. And if you've got a garden any bigger than a courtyard, you'll certainly need them. The spade, of course, for digging holes, the fork for digging over your veggie garden and cultivating, and of course the trusty shovel or banjo for spreading mulch and gravel. Now, most gardens call for a rake of some description. There's leaf rakes, gravel rakes and garden rakes. Get whichever suits your purpose, and don't forget hand rakes. When autumn rolls around, these are a must. Now, you'll need a wheelbarrow or some type of carry-all. I find these collapsible buckets work well, especially with leaves and rubbish. And best of all, they don't take up too much room. Other essentials include at least one bucket and a watering can. If you've got room in your shed, a great idea is to have 3 watering cans and colour code them: red for poison, blue for water and green for fertiliser. It makes it so much easier and safer. Now here's something that may be a little hard to get, but I can't do without it in my garden. It's called a claw cultivator. When it comes to weeding a garden, big or small, nothing comes near it. Now if you can't find one of these in your garden shop, then I think you've got to head to the web. And don't forget a can of WD-40 to spray on your tools after you've used them. Generally speaking, price does dictate quality when buying garden essentials like these. So invest in the best and they could last you a lifetime. So if you've got a gardener in your life, print off my checklist from our website and see if there's anything they need. And also, I'd love to hear about your gardening essentials, so why not drop me a line while you're there. Finally, don't forget our South Australian seasonal read, SA Gardens magazine. And I also recommend this, our country's gardening Bible, the Yates Garden Guide. They're great magazines and books, especially for those just starting out.